let's move on to one of the most anticipated projects, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2. During the Tokyo Game Show, Japanese gaming outlet VGC reported that Metal Gear Solid producer Noriaki Okamura confirmed that development on Master Collection Vol. 2 is still ongoing, and that it will be worth the wait. Okamura stated that since Konami labeled the first release as Volume 1, it was only natural for fans to expect a second collection. He emphasized that while development has taken time, that the team is committed to doing it properly rather than rushing it out. According to him, the team has been focused on delivering Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater at a high quality, and once the timing is right, Konami plans to share more details about both the progress and direction of Master Collection Vol 2. Let's talk about the game everyone wants to see return. Metal Gear Solid 4A Guns of the Patriots. Currently, Metal Gear Solid 4 is only playable on the PlayStation 3, which makes it inaccessible for most modern players. Bringing it to newer platforms and including it in Master Collection Volume 2 would be a massive win for fans. Metal Gear Solid 4 is a crucial part of the franchise's story, wrapping up Solid Snake's journey. Its absence from modern platforms has been a major complaint for years, and this collection could finally solve that problem. If Konami manages to port or remaster MGS4 successfully, Master Collection Vol 2 could easily become one of the most important releases in the franchise's history. Konami has made it clear that they want to revive the Metal Gear franchise in a meaningful way. While remakes are the first step, it's very likely that we'll eventually one of the most important games in the franchise, and it has been locked to the PlayStation 3 since its release in 2008. At the moment, the only way to officially play Metal Gear Solid 4 is on a PS3. That's a huge problem for newer players. Many fans either never owned a PS3 or no longer have one that works properly. The PS3's unique processor architecture also makes the game difficult to port. It wasn't designed like modern systems, which means bringing the game to current platforms isn't as simple as just increasing the resolution and frame rate. Recently, Noriaki Okamura, who has been heavily involved in the recent Metal Gear revival, showed interest in revisiting the older classic titles. That's an encouraging sign. It suggests that Konami hasn't forgotten about Metal Gear Solid 4. But let's be realistic for a moment. Remaking or even properly remastering this game would be a massive challenge. If we compare it to Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, that remake is based on a game that has already been ported multiple times and exists on more modern architectures. Metal Gear Solid 4, on the other hand, was built specifically around the PS3's hardware. To bring it to modern consoles, developers might need to rebuild large portions of the game almost brick by brick. We're talking about reworking graphics, optimizing performance, rewriting certain technical systems, and possibly even adjusting gameplay mechanics to meet today's standards. That's not an easy task for any studio. There's also the cinematic side of the game to consider. Metal Gear Solid 4 is famous, or some would say infamous, for its extremely long cutscenes. Some of them are nearly movie length. Updating those scenes while preserving their original vision would require serious attention to detail. Fans would expect the emotional weight, voice acting, and storytelling to remain intact. That adds even more pressure to any potential remake or remaster. But here's the positive side. Konami clearly understands the value of this franchise. With the success and anticipation surrounding Metal Gear Solid Delta, they know fans are willing to return to these classics. If they are taking their time with Master Collection Volume 2, it could mean they want to get Metal Gear Solid 4 working perfectly before announcing anything. And honestly, that's better than rushing it out in a broken state. Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you want a full remake of Metal Gear Solid 4? Or would you be happy with a polished remaster? And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe for more gaming news and updates. Thanks for watching.